Hey gang, we're back. Much nicer. Now we're doing better, I do believe. Let's come back to me. Again, this week is our rehearsal. This has been our dress rehearsal, and thank you all for being so patient and helping us out. It's given us so much information, so many opportunities to try things, and kind of, while stuff is going at a maximum rate, we can make some changes and learn what we need to learn. That little pause we just had was huge. It's just made a huge difference. It looks like mainly I'd made a mistake, and instead of a setting that's supposed to be at 5,000, I'd set to 50,000. So that's the way it works. At least it does work now. Yeah, now our network usage has dropped right back into where it belongs. Players are getting logged in. We can go take a peek at the lobby if you'd like. Looks like we're back to the Electric Eels versus the Aardvarks this time. I'm going to start populating the scoreboard. In the future, we'll have this information already in the scoreboard so it can be presented a little more interestingly. Odin is still on the Electric Eels. Now we're adding Benji to the Electric Eels for this round. Player 3 is going to be Burmau.
Okay. Now we're just missing.
Player 4. Oops. I guess I need to turn that on. That should sound better to y'all. Player 4 is going to be Dragonheart. And then it's Snoozy. And we're waiting for our last player over there. They'll get in shortly. So let's go to the Aardvarks. It's one of my favorite words with 2 A's at the beginning of it. Dexatron. And player 2, Zap. Player 3, switching from Electric Eels, will be Little Person. One of the chat room favorites from the other day, Eduardo, is going to be next. It's followed by Spunk. And Ash Bash 12,000. All this punched in. And I'm going to share a microphone. Saved. No, not saved. Just updated. Oh, I guess we need to reset the score to 0. There we go. You want to sit in a little bit, Levi? I ain't playing this spot. Let's get that mic turned on. We're going to have to turn it off for just a minute while the coach is giving instructions. Did he say Aardvark?
Aardvark.
Aardvarks.
Aardvarks. Aardvarks. Oh, I bumped it.
No problem. I just set that camera. Where's it at? Where do we go? That's all we get. There. Perfect.
All right. Hey guys.
Just right.
Who is Frank the Sap? Don't know. Get Frank the Sap.
Okay, that's the space we have to work with.
Hey guys.
We'll figure it out.
Welcome to the stream.
Sorry about that.
That was the problem.
Levi's one of the applicants. You were one of the first people that came by. I mean, honestly, you were one of the first people that came by when we first made the Alienware machine available in a meeting room over there. Why was this the thing you had to do?
Why was that? What do you mean?
Why did you have to come and play on that machine? You worked really hard. I've seen you train constantly on these.
Is this on?
Yes, it's on.
Cool.
You're good.
I don't want to. Which one is it? Is it aux 2?
It's this one.
Cool. I don't want to clip it too much. But we'll do some ASMR. So.
Oh no. That's a whole other stream.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. We'll do that next week. The ETSU Esports ASMR stream.
Whatever puts money into those scholarships. You know what I'm saying?
My scholarship. Pay for me to go to school again. Anyways, Yeah, I would come in and I'd train because I play on a laptop.
People are leaving.
Oh gosh.
I would.
Must be something to be able to spread out a little bit.
Yeah, I'd play on a laptop on my couch with a wireless keyboard because the keyboard's broken on the laptop, and a wireless mouse. I now have a wired mouse. It's a little better. It's a Corsair. It's nicer, but
Nice.
and I would like prop it up on like a little thing that you would use to like draw on your lap or something when you're on the couch.
Yeah.
And like a little thing under it so it could breathe because the fan system's garbage on it too.
I've been in similar situations.
It's-
usually hiding in a closet at work. Oh wait, I'm out.
Actually,
Never
Spawn,
mind.
I don't want to see you play name one.
But
Okay.
I can't.
Don't play me.
Play May.
They're still getting set up. Okay.
Yeah, we have time. We're still waiting for 2 players.
Yeah,
Hero roster. Where's Nate?
I was like, yeah, I want to try out for the team though, so I'm definitely gonna have to do something else.
But still, under those circumstances playing, you got some skills. I was watching you play. It certainly didn't slow you down. But I'm guessing once you got to a machine that was, primed for that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was able to grind up higher a little bit. I'm still not as high as I'd like to be. It's going to take a lot more of a grind, but I was enjoying training because not only, even if I had a nice rig, I'd want to use whatever I'd be practicing on.
Yeah.
In the tryouts. So I don't know if I'm still going to be doing the tryouts or not. I might. I am finishing out these. But I should be here on Sunday to commentate for a bit. I don't know how long the tournament's going to go.
Yeah, I don't. Last I heard, they don't expect Sunday to go late. They originally expected it to go late, but now it might get me out before my bedtime of like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it might be done by like noon.
No, I'm kidding. It'll be probably going a lot later.
How long do you think the Overwatch tournament's going to go?
You want the full schedule?
Uncle Jeff just showed up.
I got the full schedule.
We got the full schedule. He's got the full schedule.
That's right. I need to get a photo of this because I just cannot remember that evening session.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
shit,
is.
which one was it?
He had the schedule.
I'm kidding. Oh, wait. There's privileged information.
Oh,
but
well,
there's
this
no
is
schedule.
just for me. This
Yeah.
is only for me. It's not going to anyone.
Well, Levi can't.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Levi
I can
can't
see
have
it.
rosters.
Applicant.
So
I'm allowed to-
9 o'clock will be Overwatch. 1 o'clock will be League of Legends.
Okay, cool. That means I can get to my day job.
Oh, great.
Yeah. But I'll be here for the Overwatch streaming. I'll be saying
I thought your shirt said emo because I don't have my glasses on.
emo. I have had people say that more often than you'd think.
Now that's all I can see.
Eno.
Okay, everyone's in.
But we sat down at a live Twitch stream. He came out to play, and we just had a conversation on the stream. And I was like, "Dude, you're interesting to talk to. Let's do this more." Because when you're announcing, that's all you're doing. You're having a conversation with like people. The people on camera are the people you work with, and the people you're with are the people that you could, that's the person you hang out with at the office.
Yeah.
The people you talk about all the other people with.
Yeah. We talk about you behind your backs.
Absolutely.
For sure.
All the time.
But yeah, I enjoyed. I'd come in like once a day whenever I could. I'd train.
And it showed. Even our boss, which is technically the boss that is over this, is my boss's 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 boss. Recognize Levi. she's always saying hi.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
go Bucks! They say in the chat room. That's what we want to hear.
Go Bucks. Support the team. Which I watched some of the stream last night for the league. It's a little rough,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we got it dialed in near the end.
yeah.
Finally.
Once our players, some more players came in from
Yeah.
classes, and
And all the stuff every day, the stream has gotten dialed in a little better and better. I think we're good now, and that is right up until the break between these games. I had to do a restart to fix some ridiculous problem or other. But
networking error.
yeah, it was.
Why doesn't Overwatch support collegiate level?
That would be cool.
I think they're starting to.
That'd be great.
I
I do appreciate them making that great spectator though. Spectator mode where
Yeah.
where they put those little icons with all the expanded information about players.
Absolutely.
It shows when that ultimate's coming up and the life. It's such a great tool to kind of get context on it.
Yep, absolutely. I think it makes it easier to watch a lot of times. That's what I think they mainly did it for their own sport as well.
Yeah.
But they
First
made
time I
it
saw
accessible
Overwatch
to
League,
everyone.
I was like,
Yeah.
that is how you should be doing this stuff. I thought it was a special scoreboard or something at first, and then I was like, it's just there.
Yeah, it's free. It's accessible. It's beautiful, and I'm excited to do it. We want. All right, sorry, I was about to yell at Coach.
Okay, here we are. We're in the
Looks like they're ready. They're going Hollywood. Okay.
Hollywood. Interesting.
Personally, I wanted to go Hollywood first, but they were like, "Nah, let's do Kings Row," and I was like, "Fine, I'll play Kings Row for the 5th time this tryout sesh."
Okay, let's go full screen on this one.
So, all right. Super exciting though.
Just a quick fly through.
Nice little fly through there. Yeah,
You've been cheating us, kid.
but oh, he's playing darts. He's just playing a little darts. That's all.
I love the fly-throughs almost
But-
as much as the games. He's really given us a tour,
Giving
a
us a
detailed tour of all of these maps.
But they're still selecting their heroes a little bit. They're going through the intro. Super exciting. Let me see what we got on the teams. We got. I have to lean in close to the screen a little more. So we got Odin, Benji. Oh, there we go. So for the Eels, we got Odin and Benji, Burmo, Dragonheart, Snoozy, and Little Person.
Oh, but yeah, there's been a change since I made this originally. Sorry.
And then on the Aardvarks, looks like we got Dexatron, Zap. A name I'm having a hard time reading. Eduardo,
Oh, yeah.
Sponk, and Ashbash.
I'm missing something.
That's Ghostmeister. If you could just put Ghost, it's Ghost, my boy. Excellent main tank. As is Benji. I think this is going to be a really fun matchup between main tanks, I think, is where it's going to come down to. As well as shot calling. We got the Rhine Zarya versus the Rhine... Ooh, the Rhine Diva. I've not seen Benji play with a Diva beside him yet.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Overwatch now is just not working.
When you plug in your mic, it usually comes up.
Oh, we have another technical issue.
Another sound issue. But hey, like I said,
What if when we made these lobbies we put pause on them?
And originally I made all this so that we would switch back and forth manually between the machines. But it turned out, once we started, by plugging in a USB headset into these things, kills our sound. So that's why we're mainly going spectator mode until I have time to figure this out. It's always something.
always something. But hey, super exciting. Like I said, I think it's going to be a main tank matchup. I've been playing. Benji's fantastic. I think he's one of our higher prospects. And Ghost has been on a fire today. I think he had 2 or 3 play the games.
Right.
He's a good Reinhardt, good main tank,
Oh,
solid.
and we were watching earlier. I was talking about his tanking. Wow.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to the supports on that. The off tanks, not the supports. Well, maybe that too, but I think our off tanks are going to play a big thing between. Because I think Ghost is playing off tank with Dexatron, and we got Odin on. Odin is playing support for the Eels. And we got Benji Little Person. So Little Person's playing off tank because Benji is phenomenal. Played with him. Really good shot caller.
Now be careful praising people. They're right here in the room with us.
Not that one.
Oh, okay.
He's remote.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Benji was remote.
He's remote.
He's throwing.
Apparently Benji's throwing. Just kidding. All right, so we got the Rhine Diva. I think that's a pretty interesting matchup. Kind of underrated right now with the classic Mei Hanzo, as well as the Ana and the Lucio. I think that has high potential. Just needs really well coordination, but it's really good for defense, especially the Mei Hanzo. I think Mei Hanzo's underrated.
Now, keep in mind, I'm
Not
from the
underrated.
casual point of view, in case there is one person that also doesn't play a lot. That Reinhardt Diva combination? How does that work? What do you expect on that?
So it's kind of more of a recent upcoming, just with the new patch notes and whatnot. Now that D.Va's a lot more flexible, mobility-wise, it gives her the opportunity to jump in, jump out, supports if they get dived, but as well as support him in a brawly meta. They might have a harder time because of this Zarya, because this might feel a little more brawly. But if the other person plays up to par, it'll come in for what they need. She's already gotten one kick down onto Dexatron. I think having Dexatron play main and Ghost playing off is kind of where they might be hurting as well. Ghost is good. Potentially, like, both mechanically and, like, just knowledgeable, but I think his main tank comes in really well. He just knows where to go, despite not being the main shot caller usually, which most of the time you want your main tank to, similar to Benji.
Yeah, they're kind of the tip of the spear, trying to lead into the situation.
And then you got Dragonheart and who's the other? Dragonheart. Yeah, you got Dragonheart and Bruno. Classic duo deck. Dragonheart, she's a good widow. I can attest. I played with her. Head Eater, it was a little laggy. But yeah,
Stunning earlier in this game. I took view from that widow. Before I realized what had happened, it was already a headshot.
Oh yeah, that was Burmo. Burmo's a good widow too. Right now he's running. Right now it looks like he's running. Yeah, I think he's running the Hanzo right now. Yeah, on the other team.
One of the things I've learned about our setup is we actually are doing the shoutcast. There's going to be a full screen view of spectators, so we can. Here it's a little tricky to read the back print. I don't really have a way to blow it up.
It's fine. But like I said, I think it's kind of coming down to main tanks. The supports are both playing pretty strong right now, I think. I know Snoozy and Odin are good mechanically. And Zap I played against, he was pretty good. Wasn't what really caught my eye. And Ash Bash, Moira, it's kind of hard to mess up for Moira. But they're using the boost here. Smart move. Push in. Got the pin. But then Benji.
Frozen Reinhardt there.
And you got Benji doing Benji things here. Freeze.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
Just watching
Mr. Dr. Zombie.
Watching a really good May play makes my anxiety rise.
Mr. Dr. Zombie and Benji, I think, have really good coordination. How they ended up on the same team is like a joke dodgeball pick. Like, of course they get like. Of course they are the two on the first team, right?
Right.
We're being drowned out by the fight. Apex team win. Turn us up to the game down. Game down, I'd say to about half probably.
You got it.
Yeah, right there. They just need the idea of it.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, sorry, hit my knee on the table.
It's
Good dragon.
unavoidable. I do that all
Good
the
dragon strike. Split up the team right where you want it. Benji with the charge, and he's just pressing W. That's how you play Ryan. You press W. You get this. You get the swings, and you trust your support keep you alive. And he's got Snoozy. He's got Odin. Like I said, they're solid.
When they nerfed the shields, how did that affect Reinhardt's? I mean,
it actually made him a lot better,
Yeah.
I think, because
They're
his.
all down. They're all down.
Oh, they got a huge shatter there, but they couldn't capitalize. Oh, and the freeze. That's going to be it right there, I think.
Ouch.
I could cast or curse it, but I mean, Burmo, I've played with his. Yeah, that's that.
That's round one complete, as you can see.
Full hold.
So,
But yeah, with the big shield nerf, I think it hurt Sig and Orisa a lot more, as it was supposed to, because Sigma, frankly, was just too strong. He
Yeah.
had too much in his utility. He
That
still
I
was
had
even
no
after
problem
that.
with.
They finally, I think, maybe nerfed him a little too much in this past patch, but I'm not
Yeah.
complaining.
just casually playing, though I feel like I'm more part of a fight when I play Sigma now, because
Yeah.
I can't just stand there.
Him and Orisa can't just sit behind shields anymore
Right.
like they used to.
Which
Ryan,
I only realized once I couldn't do it anymore, that's how the game was played.
yeah, Ryan Ryan, his only got nerfed from 2000 to 1600, so he still had the biggest shield by far, like easily. Even if Orisa doubled hers up like she can, she was still only at 1200. And so Ryan easily had the stronger shield, and he got, at the same time, he got a boost to his speed with the shield up, so he was able to close the gap more.
Oh, that's right.
Because the shield, like, all it serves isn't just to block damage. It's supposed to get you the ground to the fight.
Yeah.
That's why we are seeing this kind of return to a brawly comp, and I kind of like what the Eels are running. This is my first time seeing Benji on Monkey here on the Winston, and he's still got the Diva with him for what looks like a full dive, maybe half dive. But I like the Farah v Farah play. Both running. Only one of them's running Pharmacy though. The Eels, and they got Snoozy on the Mercy, of course. She is a pretty good Mercy from what I've seen. So
I love what Mercy is becoming one of my just favorite to play. But that watching this week's gameplay, only now do I realize what you could do with a Mercy.
Yeah,
It's like I'd not even thought of some of
this
plays.
Monkey. You can tell right now. From sitting in this room, Benji, the one we're watching right now, he's playing remotely, and you can tell he's the one doing shot calling because everyone's focusing on who he's going for.
Yeah.
And we're not hearing any call-outs right now. That's round one right there. Well, not round one, game one. Goes Eels' way.
Turn those skins back on.
Pretty nice. I'll be right back
Yeah.
for the next match.
No problem. So increment that. And the Eels are up by one.
You guys choose that now.
Need to make a little adjustment myself, so we're going to take a little break. And we'll be right back with... Actually, is my mic a little bit lower than it was? I think I need to boost it a little bit. Weird. Yeah, I lost my boost. There's nothing worse than losing your boost. Okay, I think I'm back now. Yeah, the reason I was especially getting drowned out is my microphone just decided to turn itself down about 12 decibels. So players are getting sorted out. I'm going to update this scoreboard while we got a little bit of time. Maybe not. We are in.
you back out there.
Stop the payload.
Try to keep yourselves in one piece. I don't mind an easy ride.
Okay, we're gonna take it to full west now. Perspective. I understand now. I'll get that audio back in just a second.
Touch from afar.
Blocked by the
There
dragon.
we go.
I'm in A.
Routing the pirate ship towards almost there.
Move it up. The payload has reached the
And payload it's going to probably lose.
You have my thanks.
You killed me.
Charge.
Sorry,
I am
running straight into her, right into that
ازيك؟ أهلا.
beam.
I'm in A. ازيك؟ Regenerating your cellular structure.
Sorry with the ability to fire that long
Hello.
beam as well.
Hello there.
Grenades. Real key comes to that. Sorry. That's just a little bit more of the damage that they don't have to take. Let's try this again.
Enemy contact. Need healing.
A little bit.
I am
So
injured.
again, Zarya's point of view, just kind of mopping up. We're almost at the second checkpoint.
The payload has
That's going to do it. So the doors are going to open now on the inside. It's got a sharp turn. And that's
My
usually the
ultimate
choke
is
point in
dodging.
this level. Zarya's trying to make a little space. Pushing back through. Struck, and it's going to clutch the little person. So currently the Aardvarks down to 3 players. Now we have to run all the way back 2 players down to the and it looks like they have players incoming as well. Amazing arrogant shot. Bubbling of the tank. When I'm just playing casually, that's going to be a respawn. Uh-oh. Looks like we're taking another network hit. Yep. Let's get this going one more time. It's going to be back in just a sec. Here we go. Oh, that's the wrong one.
I'm gonna have data here.
Sorry for that little bit of delay.
name. Need to keep the
Fighting off. I think we've got it under control.
Like them Karula.
Activating.
They're into position. Double watching your back. I will.
Their inevitable defeat.
Starting to run out. Overtime. Where are the Aardvarks? But it is.
Surrender to my will.
That'll be the end of that.
Hello there.
Round one complete.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Aardvarks pick up the win on that one. 1-1.
Initiating match.
We're going for the best of two. This is going to decide it. Teams that looks like are going to stay the same as we take a tour again. We have Team 1, Odin, Benji. I'm sorry, the Electric Eels, Odin, Benji, Burmow, Dragonheart, Snoozy, and Little Person. And then we have the Aardvarks, Dexatron, Zap, Ghostmeyer, Eduardo, Sunk, and Ashbash 12,000. It's been a fun night. I mean, I love watching Overwatch almost as much as I like playing. We're just about to get back into it, so let's get me off of this here screen.
I am loving this.
Currently, we're looking in the Electric Eels locker room base. Hey, kids. Levi's back. This is
I
round
missed that.
3. So far, it's 1-1.
Whack. I have missed it. All right. What we got? What we got? Did we have any? Yeah, we had a little switch up. So we got Benji with the. We got Benji with Little Person still, but now we got Burmo and Dr. Zombie, Snoozy and Ash Bash, as opposed to Snoozy and Odin. I like that. I think it's an interesting switch up. I think it evens out the team a little more, as we can already see. But defense already, you know, with one full hold. So maybe they can get another. I don't know how I like these Widow picks, especially with Shield still being in the meta. Yeah, Widow's definitely possible here, especially on defense, where you can potentially get some off angles, catching people out. But
is it because you're so open everywhere, or is it just the general position?
Well, just all the Ryan has to do is hold up a shield, and then the Widow's gonna have a hard time.
Right. From almost anywhere.
But I mean, at really high levels, you could definitely have a Widow hitting plays. But I mean, look at that already. First point. Even with the attacking Widow, I think I would have preferred something along the lines of maybe like even a May Reaper. I mean, we're in a brawly comp right now without hero pools. So the fact that they're even running Soldier Widow 2-hit scan that you kind of want from a distance. I mean, Mr. Dr. Zombie just, wall up, especially with Coalescence. This Ryan should go down just like that.
Is it Widow, forgive me if this is some simplistic question, is Widow as useful for trying to chip away at that shield, or should that Widow should be playing to other players, right?
Yeah, that Widow chipping away at the shield, not really. Even like spraying her bullets, she doesn't get much. The only person you really want chip away for like shield break, you get maybe Bash and Junk specifically. Like those two are like the people you think of.
Kind of made for it.
Even the Soldier actually works pretty well on shield break if you play him right with his Helix rockets and whatnot. And if they drop it, I mean, now you have sights.
Right.
But now I've played with Dragonheart. On the table again. It is really rough, and it really does depend. But with someone on the level of Benji, it's kind of difficult. Like I said, I think I would prefer maybe a May Soldier on the side of the red team, the Aardvarks, but...
Oh, that's been random person all along. I'm sorry, I thought you were asking if someone else was random person. Now it makes so much more sense what you were saying earlier.
This is random person. What's up, random? But yeah, you can only hear a hard whisper on me or on him.
Oh, it's probably me again.
Yeah, just turn the game.
That was earlier. I think it's
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It turns out if I touch any of these audio controls, it knocks me all the way back down to 0.
Okay.
I've had to boost them a lot. I'll work it out.
Yeah. Good heals so far. From what I can see on Snoozy, she is really well versed in the support role. From what I've seen. She'll also be in the league tryouts on Sunday, I'm pretty sure. Don't know. I can't guarantee she'll be in the tournament, but
you expect to see it there.
Especially with the work she's been putting in. But Zarya, smart. They're all focusing Zarya. Can't quite pick it up. But she's still on that Widow. Like I said, I don't think I would have wanted that.
Sometimes does the bull just see red? You get locked on.
Yeah.
Electric Eels are going to take that win.
Yeah, I think Dragon sat on that Widow for a bit too long. Maybe she just, was having fun. I can't blame her. Maybe sometimes you're just having fun. You wanna play the Widow, but I mean, especially into that second like back end of Route 66. Like, I mean, you can get a couple sight lines, but I mean, even just going Ash immediately gives you more versatility, I'd say.
Right on. Well, that's gonna give the win to our second competition of Electric Eels. I think we have one more game.
I think it's best of 3.
Oh, it's best of 3.
I think so. I think we'll keep going.
I was thinking we were best of 2. Right on. That's what happens when I'm hunkered over this keyboard all night. I miss all the details.
Yeah. So it looks like Aardvarks are gonna pick. Looks like we're gonna keep the teams. I think that's interesting. I like it a lot.
They didn't have any substitutions for the previous game. No substitutions this one. They've held on a lot.
They had one substitution.
Oh,
for
did-
the previous, I think, right?
Gotcha.
Because they had.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I did have to.
They had
update.
Ashbash and Odin switch.
Yeah.
Was the only thing I could see.
That's right.
Oh wait,
'cause
no.
I didn't get. I know what it is. I didn't get it put into my scoreboard.
Remote
I have to have a
score.
cheat sheet, or I don't know anything.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's
It's Ashbash and wait no.
it's interesting. Sounds like they're wanting Hanamura.
Snoozy and Zach.
And Zap. Okay, I didn't know who else was moving.
No, you're good.
So they are doing some switches actually.
Oh, asking this. I can't really yell across the room at the spectator. Sorry about that.
Snoozy's over there.
At least not quick enough to get one character called up.
Yeah. It was spectating on her there for a little bit,
Yeah.
but it switched off. Like I said, I mean the Widow's not going to get much use. First part of Route 66, I could see it. Second half, you're going to get better on Hanzo. He could just climb up walls easier. He can get the high ground. Hanzo and Mei, I mean, he got nerfed, but I mean, Mei's constantly going to be
That is
deal.
one you can always count on, even
until they make
just playing whoever. I love when I get to play either one of those, so I can set them up for Hanzo or I can knock them down for Mei. It's a hoot that way.
for sure.
But a lot of people don't like.
Looks like we're going to Anubis. I like playing some Anubis. We can get some interesting dives, maybe a Genji if someone's feeling a little saucy. That's
Saucy.
Yeah, it's a good Genji map.
I did change that.
So
We got 166.
He's just messaging saying you hadn't said anything.
that'll be
Yeah, 'cause
interesting.
I'm working.
None.
Why are we back up to 66?
What was it again? Temple of Anubis.
So I'll pass that along to
Something's
our
happening. Sorry.
operator.
Temple of Anubis.
Our operator.
Our operator.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Coach Jeff. Coach Uncle Jeff.
Uncle Coach Jeff. Okay.
Coach Uncle Jeff is, I guess, actually correct.
Coach Difference.
Coach
Coach
Different.
Difference. I'll call you Coach Krusty. Coach Krusty.
Initiating match.
Coach Sleep. No, Coach. That's the Shocks coach.
Oh,
Jeff. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got my joke.
Did chat get my joke?
He said Coach Sleepy, Coach Hungry, Coach Difference. I don't think so. It's just they didn't. No one's commented at least. So, did you get my joke?
I guess, yeah, I did. I guess my joke's too big brain for chat.
Too big brain for chat. He is calling y'all out.
oh,
Wow. All right, though we got Anubis. That's what I like to see.
Anubis is a fun map. That initial choke is kind of tricky.
It is. It is. You can either wall off and go left. You can charge straight in, or you can charge up to the right side. We do see the Genji at least being teased right now on Spunk. I think he can play it pretty well. When I was talking to him, he knows how to do it mechanically, and it's a good one because you can just jump right in. The question is, will the Reinhardt and the Zarya be able to really support him through that? The Zarya can obviously bubble, but the Rein can't get that high ground as easily. So I'm wondering if they're going into the left side or if they're just doing a straight charge down the throat.
So you would expect the straight charge to be kind of the more conservative route?
I think the straight charge is the more aggressive.
Oh.
The conservative's going into the left.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because this is going right into that line of fire.
Absolutely. But they walled them off.
I see what you're
That
saying.
was a good move, I think. They're currently just kind of playing the poke game. I like the Junkrat though by Burmu. This is a really fun junk map. There's so many
Oh,
angles and off
bet.
angles. Easy shield. Easy shield shatter. Shield shatter. What's the? Easy to break shield. But kind of a bad.
This little place right here. I know I personally have gotten hung up a million times. Where through that little bridge, there are a couple lines of sight that you can walk straight into countless traps.
Absolutely. But left side, if you go, I think that's probably why you didn't go left side. Yeah, the Aardvarks having a hard time. They finally got the Mei, but I think too many resources have been pumped into it. They got the trade onto their main tank. They may have to just back out.
All right. So they have to back
Oh, but they
out.
got the Junk, but Junk also got it with the Rift Tire. Ghostmeister is trying to play main tank as he's good with. without a main tank. They're still pushing in though because the defense does have a long spawn. Defense is a long walk back.
It is a really long walk. You have to go through a couple different arches into another building, through the courtyard. It's a long run back when you're on the other side of it.
It's a long run back as it usually is with 2 CPs, and they're just kind of stalling for time at this point, I think, which is smart since the patch last year during Overwatch League season where 2 CPs you instantly spawn if you're dead and they cap, so that it's less steamroll potential. Oh, but they got a good sleep, so they're having to play up close. But I mean, you got Benji there. Benji.
This is one of those chokes. It can get fast and furious.
Yeah, this is. I like this map a lot because it gets aggressive. You can get up in people's faces. You can play conservatively, play back, but oftentimes if the other team knows how to be aggressive, we get punished. Just like that.
Stretch right there is just the gauntlet.
Just like that. The attacking team, the Eels, they weren't aggressive enough. They didn't charge in. That's that.
They're losing over the ground.
They really should have already went all the way back. Snoozy right now should be speed boosting them out of there, but I don't know. Well, she's switching between the two now. If you watch the professional Lucios, and I can't do this enough. If you watch the professional Lucios, they're constantly switching between healing and speed.
Right.
Because I mean that's what you need to close the gap, get that team fight going.
Right. That little boost at the right time in order to take that ground, hold on to it.
Now Benji, he's probably the best ult tracker right now, and he probably knows what the other team has, and that's why they're holding off on their ults, waiting for it, because they don't have anything super aggressive, but they're definitely about to. Aardvarks are definitely about to pop a thing or two. Yep, Nano Blade right there.
Wow.
And then
double kill.
Just like that. It's just gonna collapse. They were playing a little too aggressively. And as soon as he has the defensive ult for if something does come through, he's able to pop it in. The shatter wasn't enough to turn it around, and I think they're going to cap this point here, barring a crazy play. I don't know. They're not focusing enough. It looks like it's going to stabilize. Half the team was focusing on the left side, and they weren't worrying about the main flood of people on the right out of spawn.
When the spectator keeps going back to the people running out of the restart point.
Yeah, it's you need to focus that right side. I think that was a really good retake, really smart. What they definitely should have done is they should have put a lot more resources on that right side. Every time I take that point, I go straight to the right side. The second we get like big team wipes like that, and now the ult economy's, I mean, right where they want it. He's going ahead and popping Blade because I mean he already has it. Why not? But he's gonna get frozen and probably
I love
killed.
we're now seeing the defender's view.
Yeah.
We're on the opposite side of the battle.
He's probably gonna get. Well, they didn't get the Genji, but he's probably gonna switch off anyways. I think Genji's not as strong of a hero on this second half as he is on the first. You could probably run a Mei of your own, maybe a Junkrat of your own even. Like I said, I think Junk's really good for this whole map, and I think he's good on defense as well. You could do a little flexing too, maybe a far off for some burst damage, but I mean, I don't think you're going to get enough out of her against this Eels team. I think the Eels team are smart reserve, listening to Benji, making callouts. There's a Riptire, it's gonna get at least 2.
That sound again, it's one of those sounds from this game. I get anxiety the moment I hear it.
Fire in the hole and you spread out, and it's a free team kill right there. I mean,
yeah.
Even if he didn't switch off the Genji, but he got the kill off, but it doesn't really matter at that point. I mean, he's just gonna respawn. We're gonna be all together, and little person still has bomb. She just has to drop it, and depends on if Dexatron's quick enough to spin. And it looks like they're playing up close, which is I think how you should play this map, especially with how the current meta is. But I don't know if I agree with their conservativeness. I guess Benji
a little more aggressive. You think?
Yeah, I like
go for it?
I like going in. I like going aggressive on this one. Oh, Benji did not get the shield up at all on that one. I think now would be the time to fly up, drop bomb. I think you kind of need to right now, and she's just going to drop it on point, get eliminated. I mean, you got the Zarya, which is a good pick, but I mean, you still have a Nano Genji. Oh, but you have the Mei, and Benji's back. And they're going to stabilize again. Not even a tick this time.
Wow.
I like the Burmo switch. I love the McCree. I think after his recent,
Wow, there you
his recent buff.
And Reaper both firing off at the same time.
Yeah, that Reaper got shut down quick, and now we're getting into the end. I think they're gonna hold it. I don't think there's anything that Aardvarks have to throw at them. No ults, unless Monkey and Ball make a big play here.
And that's the worst feeling when you're that far away from the cap point.
I don't know about Dextron's Monkey. He just kind of jumped in there. He didn't select the target or anything, and I guess he's just trying to stall for time, so that makes sense. But at the same time, you're not gonna
overtime going.
Yeah, at the same time, you're not gonna get any use out of that. They got 2 kills. There is a chance here, especially if Ghostmeister can pull it through. If he doesn't C9 it, but nah, I don't think that's it.
I've never seen paid such close attention to the little fuse on the overtime.
Yeah, that's gonna be it right there. Yeah, that was big plays by Mr. Dr. Zombie Jr. Those Meis. It's very impressive.
What a thrilling match! That was really great.
Now we gotta switch it up. They're gonna go on the defense. It still should be 2-1.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I got carried away with my little gadget.
It's a little doodad.
Give me gadgets.
But yeah, we got to switch it, and I mean, Aardvarks can't hold here. It's possible they got a tick and some. So I mean, they can even give up a tick on the second point, but not much else.
Right.
And you don't want to give up that tick because then they just have to stand on it. You could easily get C9'd on that. I mean, you pretty much could run a Sigma if you have enough time.
I haven't seen a lot of Sigmas that I can think of this week.
There were some Sigmas on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I didn't like the pick. It was on my team, but
yeah,
I went with it. I was like, I think that's the best guy to roll with at the moment.
Yeah.
Just because his utilities, especially at this level. But yeah, we're seeing the Monkey Diva again. Benji's Monkey, very interesting pick, as well as the classic Ryan Zarya from the Aardvarks, which is
Ryan and Zarya is just such a devastating combination.
it is. It's a classic, but I still think with the right comp.
This is the last game. We've been told this is definitely the last game.
Oh my god, Benji's playing Monkey.
But yeah, Benji's playing Monkey again. I think.
You can probably hear the shock from across the room.
Yeah, I think Benji's Monkey, if they follow it through well, I mean, full dive. He got melted there, though. I like the McCree pick from Spunk. I like the ability to stun both the Genji, the Monkey. Of course, Genji can reflect it, Diva can eat it, but Diva, as we've seen from Little Person, maybe not quite as mechanically skilled as some of the other off-tanks. Not sticking next to him as well as they should. There's a 1-for-1, but the pick on Benji I think is immediately a bigger pick, and yeah, you'll see the attacking team backing out here.
Maybe regroup a little bit.
Yeah, they usually got Dragonheart there too, but I mean, Monkey's gonna get her any day of the week on that Widow. But I mean, Widow on Anubis, solid on first point. And I played with Dragonhearts as Monkey, and I think playing as Monkey with a Widowmaker is a lot better because you can jump back and protect her easier.
Oh, that makes sense.
We're about to see the High Noon
Combination between the two.
and the McCree. The McCree getting the Widow there. Good pick.
That aim is incredible.
And it looks like they're trying to go in right side. I think that's a smart play. You want to close in. The Widow will have less sight lines, but they might be trying to just fake it, messing with them. But they definitely went. They definitely did the push. Widow's got a very smart sightline right now, but Genji's aware of it. Genji knows, and
So it's only a matter of time.
yeah, it's only a matter of time now before
Wow.
they cap the point. Benji's down though. Benji's Reinhardt is down. I don't think the D.Va was able to, and they may stabilize on this. I think they will. I think Ghost is getting into the swing of things a little more with Zarya, and as I say that, he gets taken out. But it looks like he'll be rezzed easily, right in the face.
I love the
of that Mei
aggression of
running.
Mei in this particular part of this map.
Yeah, I like Mei for this map too. She's good on attack and defense, as she is in most things. Very smart play here by the Eels, going up top, getting that free high ground, pretty much chasing the... Oh, but the McCree, Spunk, I tell you what, he is a flexible guy. He's one of us guys who had to flex some support, and I tell you what, I think he should go for DPS. But, oh, the Nano onto the Dexatron, but he got pinned. Oh, and a wasted Shatter. That's not good. You don't want to waste your Shatter there. Benji had the shield up. He knew what was coming. But, I mean, they're still steamrolling it. This could easily result in another retake. Yep, I think it will be.
Cleared it out. Now they just got to hold on to it.
I think they're not worrying enough about the Widow. I don't know why Benji switched off the Monkey. Maybe it was a comfort pick. Probably was. He's played a lot of Ryan this week, but
Just want to get back to the basics.
yeah, see, there he is. Back to the Monkey so he can dive a little more. That's what you kind of need on this map, especially for attack. Yeah, see, he's going straight for her, but when I was playing with her, I jumped up to like protect myself a little bit, be on the high ground with her, and she immediately ran away thinking I was an enemy monkey. The enemy had no monkey. She's ready for the soundbite. She knows to run from that.
Yep.
They're getting picks again though. I mean, Benji's down. They don't have time to reset though. They should have backed up, I think, after that first jump in didn't work.
As a casual player, it's so inspiring to see things I didn't even know these characters could do going on.
A wasted D.Va bomb. I mean, you kind of have to at this point. Throwing down the Blizzard though, good call. I think they might be able to pick this up with 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they saved the ults. I'm willing to bet that was a call from Benji. They'll have a little bit more time now, so that's smart.
Just
But
fall back, regroup.
yeah, and they got 3 more minutes, just like that.
Wow.
Monkey knows where to jump.
That was a great shot. That
Good
might be
bubble,
a highlight
but-
clip.
Yeah, I like the Monkey still, especially with the Widow, but I don't know about the Widow anymore. I mean, she still has the distance easily, but the sight lines are a little more difficult. And as opposed to the first point where, I mean, maybe she'll get rid of Infrared. Obviously, you don't want to just waste your ults, but with this Monkey ult here, with this Primal Rage, yeah, goes straight for the Mercy. He knows who to focus, and I think this might be a first, like another cap. Eels are gonna solidify here. Spunk trying to make something out of nothing, but nah, they won't be able to. Oh, but we do have a res. There is a chance. Benji is still alive. He's still causing a bit of havoc and has the Mercy pocket. I think if they go for the Mercy here, it's definitely a potential of stabilizing and gives them the hope of winning the map. But Ghost on the ball just for the stall. Doesn't look like it'll work at all. Well, they're getting the picks. They're getting the picks out, but now that they have the Mercy, I mean, you have Lucio. He's not going to heal a lot. Oh, but you do have the Mail. And that actually might pick it up there. That might end that there.
Wow.
Nope, the Widow.
No, nobody kill the May. May's fine.
Yeah, they're not chasing after the May, it doesn't look like.
I'm 1/4 of the way.
They're gonna sit back. They stabilized. I think that was a huge mistake of using that Blizzard there. Huge mistake. I mean, that could have won you the team fight.
And now they've used up that resource, and they're not going to have it whenever it comes back around the
They
next
used up
time.
so many resources. Now, like, it's all in the Aardvarks' hands. They got the Valkyrie now. They're gonna have just about all their ults through this fight except Shatter, and I mean that builds up so fast it doesn't even matter. But yeah,
Wow, pressure's on.
the pressure is on. Benji, he had his ult, so he kind of had a get out of jail free card, but he used it just aggressively, and I mean, worked out. He got the Widow, but I don't know if that's the one I would have wanted to take care of as much. This is already gone. The Valkyrie's going to keep everybody up, and I mean, this is looking like last team fight right here. Snoozy's going for the Battle Mercy.
Battle Mercy.
This is it. This is last team fight.
There's a little satisfaction about Battle Mercy. Just a little.
It's fun. It's always fun seeing Battle Mercy. Snoozy's doing good on it. And I mean, 10 seconds. What are you gonna do?
We're
stall.
changing cameras fast. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, they're gonna try to push in forward, have someone touch from the side, probably throw a bomb over top and hope for something. This is a
call. You nailed it.
But gets nothing, as you'd expect. Blizzard though built up in the last fight. Mr. Dr. Zombie building up a fast ult, but the Reinhardt able to sustain, about to get his shatter. Can he hit it?
There's a lot of cool characters out there.
He still has that shatter. I think he's waiting for the opportune moment just to drop it. I don't think he even needs to. I think he can hold on to it and just use it for fun at the end.
Looks like that's it.
That's it. Aardvarks 2, Eels 2, and there's the shatter.
I've lost every game.
Nice close game. Excellent watch.
What a
and the Genji, that's what I like to see, the Genji final kill.
You were the only one.
Oh man. Really good blade.
The folks in the room are absolutely overwhelmed.
Yeah, both teams are having a good time. That was our last game. Sorry it ended in a tie.
Oh.
2-2, but you know what? That's just how it happens.
That's the way it works. We're just out of time.
Hope everyone had fun watching.
So much fun. Thank you, Levi, for sitting in and doing some amazing play-by-play. It's great. Thanks, just absolutely natural. Your passion for the game comes right across, and we got to do it again.
Absolutely. I plan on being here on Sunday, and I hope y'all come in to watch the
Please come watch it.
The tournament.
I'm really excited, just as an Overwatch fan, to see what we're going to see, because we've had 2 days of play for Overwatch. The top players are going to be evaluated. Well, all the players are evaluated by the staff. The top players are going to move on to that final round on Sunday, and so we've got the best of the best.
Yeah.
And then we're going to play it out and find out who's the last one standing, and that's going to go on for roster consideration for the team later on in the year. If you're interested in applying for the team, and even if you've already applied and played here, you can come back, do it again, coming up March 2nd, I believe.
2nd through 6th.
Thank you.
March 2nd through 6th.
We're going to do it all again. We'll be streaming it here. All new streaming tricks. The players will, again, go through the elimination of a couple days each and move on to that final round, just like we're doing this week. So no more streams as far as gaming goes until Sunday, but Brad and Jeff are going to be live Friday, tomorrow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And they'll be revealing the roster that progresses on to Sunday's games. Cannot wait. So much fun. I'm going to shut it down. I'm Big Daddy Voodoo. Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Levi. What's your gamer tag?
Squimble.
You scramble, of course.
Squimble.
Squimble.
SQUIMBLE. Made it up
What you're
myself.
talking about now.
It's really strange. Don't worry about it. You can call me Squimble. You can call me, hey, that cool guy.
Well, you know, I'm from the roller derby world, and after a while, we don't even remember original names anymore. It just becomes the derby name.
I play some D&D.
Yeah.
Play some D&D with my friends, and I made a character Squimble, and most of them call me Squimble just casually. They're like, oh yeah, your name's Levi, duh. I'm like, that's fine. I go by Squimble now, so. Super exciting. Come in Sunday.
That's right. Until then, good game. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
You dump those nuggets.
I never touched